Good evening, my name is Cesar Tovar, and in today's topic, I am going to speak about a writer. And my writer is Mark Twain. Mark Twain was an American author, and he was also a humorist. He was also called the greatest American humorist of his age. William Faulkner called him the father of the American literature. His real name was Samuel Langhorne Clemens. His pen name was Mark Twain. About Mark Twain. He was born on November the 20th on 1835, and he passed away on April the 21st on 1910. He died of a heart attack shortly after a visit of Halley's Comet. He was born when it passed by in 1835 and predicted that he will die when it returned. Halley's Comet is visible to Earth every 75 to 76 years. He was the sixth of 7 children. We also have about him that he grew up in Hannibal, Missouri, which was the influence on the town that St. Petersburg. Missouri was a slave state, and so he was familiar with the institution of slavery, like he explored in his writings. One of his jobs included being a riverboat pilot on the Mississippi River. Also, at the start of the American Civil War, on 1865, he enlisted in a Confederate local unit. The Confederates were the slave states, especially the southern states, trying to break away from the Union and create the Confederate States of America. Then, with the time, he married Olivia Langdon in February 1870. They had one son, Langdon, who died of diphtheria at 19 months. And then they had 3 daughters, Susie, Clara, and Jean. Most of now we are showing his novels. He wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Its sequels was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, considered the great American novel. He wrote both books, and he lived in the Hartford, Connecticut. This one is his most important one, which is called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. And it is read by many schools in the United States. It is more serious than The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It is about a young boy believes in the right thing to do, though most believe that it was wrong, and it was a criticism of slavery. Twain was an adamant supporter of abolition and emancipation of slaves. And all I want to say right now is thank you so much for your attention.